This is Sky News. These are the morning's top stories. Due to speak for the first time in 7.5 years, Burma's pro-democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi has arrived at her party's headquarters in Rangoon. And Chris Ashton scores 2 tries for England as they beat Australia at Twickenham.
Live from the Sky News Centre, this is Sky News.
Good morning, you're watching Sky News. It's Sunday the 14th of November. Our top story this morning. Burma's pro-democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi has arrived at her party's headquarters in Rangoon and is due to address her supporters in about half an hour's time. It's 9 o'clock. I'm Gemma Morris. A male nursery worker has been charged with 2 counts of rape following an investigation into the Little Stars nursery in Birmingham. 20-year-old Paul Wilson, who worked at the nursery in Nechells, will appear before local magistrates tomorrow. 50 people in England have now died from flu since this winter's outbreak began. 11 have died with the virus in the past week alone, and nearly 800 more are in intensive care. And police in Bristol investigating the murder of Jo Yates have widened the search for clues to find her killer. Officers have been checking drains in the streets near her home in Clifton, as well as a nearby rifle range. 25-year-old Jo was found dead by a country lane on Christmas Day. That's it. More at 10. See you then. Steve Coogan has issued legal proceedings against the News of the World as part of the phone tapping allegations. That's according to the Observer newspaper. The paper also claims former England footballer Paul Gascoigne will launch legal action within days. OK, a reminder of our breaking news this hour. Sky sources have discovered that Paul and Rachel Chandler, who were captured by Somali pirates last year, have been released. Well, our correspondent Emma Hurd is at Wilson Airport in Nairobi, and we can go to Emma live right now. Emma, hi. What can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that our contact in a terrible ordeal over the past year.
Emma, do we have any idea as to what has changed? Because initially we heard reports that negotiations had been blocked.
I think it's all about the money. I think the problem was that they got some of the money there before and it just wasn't deemed to be enough by the pirates.
Police have released photographs of 14 people they want to question following the violence at Thursday's tuition fees protests. The army's been called in to help clear snow and ice from roads in Scotland. And there are fears of another outbreak of swine flu. The Independent says 10 people have died from symptoms connected with the disease in the last 6 weeks. 2 official photos to mark the engagement of Prince William and Kate Middleton have been released. They were taken by fashion photographer Mario Testino, who was responsible for some of the most memorable images of Princess Diana. That's it for now. Joe's here with the weather next. We'll be back with another news update at 10 to 10. See you then.